become. That's what we become. That's what we become.
Been around a little bit, but not as long as Littlefoot. Oversensitive and then we blame it on political correctness. That shit got me pessimistic. Why we try to please them all and ask for acceptance? We all a little off in exception. Eli, quit acting like a B.I. and get to stepping like Eli. Stop pirates bad, why police have all the cannons there? Cops these days got us looking like Afghanistan. Complicated weapons, who we calling for this robbery? If you think about them, about the action Connery. Honestly, these days killing gets so fucking publicized. First your fries, then your goodbyes, and then it got like T.I. R.I.P. then we on to the next. After death, the checking over dinner argument. Presidents, no heaven sent, but blame for your cop-outs. Fuck cops out, guess I'll play a game of knockout. Passion now blasted, decaffeine. Bunch of backstabbing while we run rampant.
That's what we become. That's what we become. Kill till plum, wonder what's so sucking dumb.
No compassion, now blasted, decaffeine. Bunch of backstabbing while we run rampant.
That's what we become. That's what we become. Kill till plum, wonder what's so sucking dumb.
We full of clutter, we purging one of another. Acting kinda childish, like Donald Glover. Ain't made of rubber, but use a rubber to solve the problem one day. Hold the ball like a child without a bottle right now. Between a rock and a hard place. Protect the corners, you tryna be a hard case. Drugs make the heart race. But what a race without a finish, war diminish. We start extinguishing, now deployed.
Do you enjoy?
Like an amen. Keep bombing Saddam in that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the Nets. For Toronto, they gave it all they had this year. Some things didn't go their way. They ended with the 6th best record in the East. That's in the past. They're now looking toward the future. Nets, Raptors. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kyrie Irving rediscovered his maternal lineage with the White Mountain family of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. He lost his mother at a young age, and by connecting with her roots, he's found a piece of himself. The tribe gave him the name Little Mountain. Kevin?
Great story, D.A. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for the Nets, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the point. The Nets off the tip. From the line, and that one goes long. Irving against Lowry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. LeVert up top, guarded by Powell. LeVert finds KD. Outside Jordan, 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, they get it back. And then Allen slams it in.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Gasol kicks to Powell. makes that one.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Irving dishes to KD. They get a hand on it. Fast break Toronto. Here's Siakam. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, how about the defensive activity of Marc Gasol and then the presence of mind to use the push-ahead pass.
The pass to Irving. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Durant. And there it is for him.
But Durant embracing the contact, Kevin. He plays with so much confidence.
Siakam outside. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Durant. Again, the Nets for 2.
Those jumpers, they might as well be layups for Kevin Durant. That's his comfort zone, Kev.
Powell with it. Outside Lowry. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Irving. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The level of talent Kyrie Irving has is extraordinary. And his finishing ability, creativity, English at the rim, unreal.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Irving missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 2. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving from long range. Offensive rebound, Nets. KD's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 6.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Stolen by Allen. LeVert against Lowry. Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Allen right side. Irving for 3.
How about the defense of Pascal Siakam? This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Now here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
What's up?
when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
Here's Siakam. Outside Gasol. Poked loose. Stolen by LeVert. By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, you can see why people love Karis LeVert. He has the ability to swipe it on one end and finish on the other.
Will it go? And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got his third basket of the night. Lowry against Irving. Outside Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the thinking, Kevin, is defensively trying to close off the lane. But how crafty is Kevin Durant at his ability to bounce off and still make you commit?
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Kevin Durant is an absolute nightmare for defenses. And if you're the opposing coach and he starts to take over, you've got to be thinking, what am I going to do with this guy?
Dinwiddie's checked in for Karis LeVert. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Stanley Johnson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And KD drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. And KD throws it down.
There's no doubt Kyrie Irving has proven to be more active as a defender now. He has a good feel for when to go after steals.
Now here's Powell. Dinwiddie with the steal. And again, Brooklyn running the court in transition. Count the basket. And the Nets lead by 11.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
There's VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one drops. Prince is checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And the Raptors also making a change. OG Anunoby's checked in for Pascal Siakam. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets leading by 10. Prince, the pass to Irving. Harris against Powell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Nets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
We continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA. And Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
Here's Hollis-Jefferson. No points in the game yet for him. It's Powell on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. And again, no good by Toronto.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
To the middle. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Anunoby passes to Hollis-Jefferson. In the corner, Powell with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Raptors trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Prince. Now, Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 15.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Van Vliet. No good there. Some solid defense there from Irving.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Well, making an impact with his defense has been a trademark of Serge's game. Nice job by the big man.
Nets leading by 13. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. And 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Van Vliet. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Nets making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Raptors trail by 15. And that one, good. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, I love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
Harris finds Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Nets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Now here's Van Vliet. Dinwiddie covering. It's deflected.
Denied by Dinwiddie at 6'6". He can send it back.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet.
Well, you can see that the long arms and presence of Jared Allen affected that shot. Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Chandler, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Powell for 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now here's Chandler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. A second chance effort. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Here's on an open. He's guarded by Chandler. Powell with it. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expand his range. The more he makes that 3, the more the floor opens up.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And Serge Ibaka talked about his skill set. Now it complements Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam and what he brings to the team.
Bringing my defense toughness, my experience playing with those 2 guys, one of the best in the game right now, and then helping those 2 here, and with my experience, what I learned, I think I can help the team a lot, energy, and both hands on the floor.
And really, Ibaka is a seasoned veteran now, a terrific role player known for his defense.
And Ibaka knows his role and plays it well.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Shutting the floor for the Nets. On the perimeter, Harris and Prince. Allen is out there with Wilson Chandler, and it's Dinwiddie in at point.
Boy, remarkable strength with Ibaka, right? Fends off whatever the defense throws his way, converts through contact. That's nice.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover there, but guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
Raptors trail by 13. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Over Allen. Ibaka, no luck.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harris finds Chandler. Prince outside. Harris against Lowry. With his first shot attempt, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Lowry against Harris. Pass to Dinwiddie. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
You can see he's starting to find his comfort zone, and there's a rhythm about what Spencer Dinwiddie's doing right now.
With some arc, Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 17-point lead, their biggest. Prince, the pass to Dinwiddie. Allen, left side. Back to Dinwiddie. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Chandler outside. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Allen. And it's LeVert in for Taurean Prince. Then for the Raptors, Marc Gasol comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
The Nets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. Siakam is checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Raptors trail by 19. Siakam looking around. Kicks it to Johnson. To the left wing. Gasol dishes to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Lowry's got 5 now.
Oh, my goodness. Almost no space to get that jumper off. But Lowry, he doesn't need a ton of space.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's LeVert. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Lowry. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 16 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Now, Dinwiddie is a very capable mid-range scorer. You love to see him find his rhythm.
Gasol kicks to Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Durant. They get it again, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Nets lead by 18.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Here's Lowry, and he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Now, Dinwiddie. He's got 16. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipe.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Siakam. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
LeVert finds Dinwiddie. To the inside. Outside, KD. Durant with another miss. Raptors trail by 16. And here's Lowry. He's got 9. Siakam left side. Here's Gasol. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Dinwiddie against Siakam. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. Here's the 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Here's Gasol. Chandler with the defensive effort. And Gasol sends it back. One-on-one fast break. Here's Johnson. He's off on that one. Nice D from Durant. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Jordan. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 9 points for Jordan.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Outside for Gasol. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. It's the Nets now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Dinwiddie finds KD. LeVert up top. Covered by Van Vliet. And it's LeVert missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Right side Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I'll tell you, that's about all you could ask for from a defender. Marc Gasol just so good at making contested interior shots.
It's stolen by Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. Outside for Lowry. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jordan. Here's Chandler. That one good for 2. And the Nets lead by 16. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Irving's checked in for the Nets. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Siakam, no good on that one.
And I'll tell you guys, the leap that Pascal Siakam has taken has really been fun to watch. From role player to emerging star, and guys, he's not done growing yet.
Lowry kicks to Johnson. Back to Lowry. Inside, here's Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size, he uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
For Toronto, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Let's remember, in Marc Gasol, we have got a guy who has worked hard on both his body and his game. We are talking about a former Defensive Player of the Year here.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. Gasol hits them both. Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Passes it to LeVert. Outside Irving. Pass to KD. And the 3 off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, we've seen this 1 or 2 times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Outside Lowry. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Prince is checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Gasol. And it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in for Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Harris looking it over. Irving against Lowry. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Siakam. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Jared Allen's checked in for Jordan. Throw good, Siakam. Brooklyn leading by 13. Prince outside. Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Outside, KD. But they get it back. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. Left to play here in the half. Lowry against Irving. Harris, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Woo-hoo, Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's Lowry. Rebound, Brooklyn. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Prince with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Prince finds Allen. Harris outside. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his 2nd basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Here is Ibaka. Here's Siakam. He's got 18. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Nets leading by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and I'm just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out Brooklyn. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, right now, they're winning the battle above the rim. I'm talking about all their offensive rebounding, just a ton of second chance opportunities. They just wanted it more. And obviously, those extra possessions were converted into points that helped them build this huge lead.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And, you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Lowry and Powell the guard. And it's Johnson in at the three. Here's Durant. Headshot off. Good D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 14. Johnson the pass to Powell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the strength and explosive nature of Norman Powell? This guy excels at absorbing contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. LeVert in the corner. Off target with his three.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
The lead now in single digits. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 11.
Boy, terrific read. Kyrie Irving understands what the defense is giving him and takes advantage.
The drive by Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's the teardrop. Powell with the steal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Durant for three. Gasol with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. Irving, good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Siakam inside. Guarded by Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. For Toronto, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Shoot 2.
throw good. Siakam. And so he makes both from the line. Nets leading by 11. Right side, Irving. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the pass to KD. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Down low. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Powell.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes it to LeVert. Pocket 6. Left side, Jordan. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson dishes to Lowry. Floats it up there for Siakam. Durant with the steal. Pass to LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
Then you can see the willingness of Karis LeVert to get out in transition and create opportunity.
Outside Lowry. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Moving against Lowry. Jordan trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Brooklyn making some changes. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Jared Allen. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Kyle Lowry. That one misses. Raptors trail by 13. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Dinwiddie finds Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 12 in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Gasol. Johnson outside. Shoots over KD. And it's sent back by KD. On the wing, Irving. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's VanVleet. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And so it's Irving with it. Bringing it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game. Lets the three fly. Kept alive.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Raptors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. And then for Toronto, Baca comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in for Pascal Siakam. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Nets leading by 12. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
Well, the coaching staff encourages Dinwiddie to take these shots. He is so dangerous on the catch and shoot.
Now Van Vliet to the paint. Passes it to Hollis-Jefferson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, DeAndre Jordan cooking right now. This guy is so efficient.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Johnson in the corner. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Toronto.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's Van Vliet, covered by Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He throw good, Van Vliet. The Nets making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn leading by 17. Pass to Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie going to that floater game. It's second nature at this point.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Down low. And stolen by Prince. The pass to Jordan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. Back to Van Vliet.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. It's the Nets now. Here now is Dinwiddie. 21 points in the game. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Ibaka with it. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Van Vliet, a three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Ball's knocked loose. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Dinwiddie against Johnson. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Raptors trail by 17. Got a piece of it. Harris outside. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Raptors also making a change. Powell's checked in. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 18. Irving with the ball. He's got 19. Dinwiddie outside. They get the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Powell with it, picked up by Harris. Powell finds Hollis Jefferson. Passes to Anunoby. Lock at 6. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Anunoby's got 8.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Powell. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 15. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. So the wing on the left. Step back shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Raptors have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Launches a three, nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Taurean Prince is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Now here's Powell. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Nets passing it around. And here's Harris from the arc. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Raptors trailed by 19. Here's Lowry. Ibaka in the post. Harris is there. It's stolen by Allen. Inside. It's tipped. 3 on 3. Here's Powell. He drains the quick shot.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, LeVert, but they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Well, this is yet another example of the growth of Karis LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. In the corner, Powell with it. For the three, buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's LeVert. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ibaka outside. Passes it to Lowry. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over Irving. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Nets leading by 18. Here's Prince. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one falls for Prince. Durant's checked in for Harris. And the Raptors also making a change. Marc Gasol is checked in for Serge Ibaka. He hits both from the stripe. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 8 points for Marc Gasol.
Well, Marc Gasol will never back away when he's got that kind of interior position.
There's the pass to LeVert. Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. About 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Siakam outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We have seen Pascal Siakam's confidence improve dramatically. This guy is becoming a problem as a scorer.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. Siakam hits them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. That's tipped. Now Powell. He kicks it to Gasol. Lowry against LeVert. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He gets it in there. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
LeVert against Powell. At the top of the key, Lowry. Five on the clock, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Clock at 4. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's blocked by Jordan. They recover it. And it goes down 2 points. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. High post Allen. He dishes it to KD. Over Johnson. And it's Durant missing. Raptors trail by 19. It's Powell on the wing. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the wing, Johnson. And here is Powell. Outside Lowry. Back to Powell. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Irving. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Gasol. Powell against LeVert. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Shoots. It's over Levert. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. KD looking around. Basket good.
Well, there's incredible concentration required when a defense is giving you that kind of contest. KD, that man doesn't rattle.
Lets a floater go. The shot by Lowry, no good. Nets leading by 23. On its way from Irving for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 32 points in the game. The Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Toronto calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Now here's Payne, covered by Irving. Passes it to Boucher. Back to Thomas. 13 feet away. Shot clock at 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets leading by 23. Pass to Jordan. Irving double team. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Shoots it. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass.
How about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Irving against Lowry. Great D that time from Irving. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Irving. Back to Allen. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, there are few better at hitting the glass than DeAndre Jordan. He is always amongst the leaders in rebounding.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one misses. The Raptors shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Thomas feeling it out a bit, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Payne with it. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the jumper to drop. Payne's got his first 2 points.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now here's LeVert. Jordan up top. Back to LeVert. There's the 3. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Thomas kicks to Boucher. With the teardrop, that's tipped. And they're running. Here's LeVert, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast plate.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Here's Payne. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Rebound by the Raptors.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Temple finds LeVert. A floater. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Outside Thomas. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Here's LeVert. Drills the baseline jumper. LeVert's got 8 points in the quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Outside Thomas. Over Temple. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Brooklyn making a change here. Abba's checked in. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Temple, the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Payne, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With DeAndre Jordan, you were a big factor inside tonight. How important was it to control the paint?
We just wanted to set the tone defensively for our team. We knew that they had some great guards who, really penetrate and break defenses down.
You took a lot of that away, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.